Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Swordhaven, Iron Conspiracy. Alright, well, the other day we went to the ruins of Crestwell and we got it done. It was fun. Well, I found a place, it doesn't say that I completed it, but I did. And for some reason, their stuff is not showing up right. Like these other things, they're all grandfatherly task. Yeah, I don't know why these aren't. This is another game sometimes that seems like it's not keeping state properly. Dune Awakening's array, where it designates the percentage of POIs you've been to on the map doesn't keep state properly either. But, hey, listen, I used the code, man, and it's, little anomalous. I'm not going to call them bugs. They're anomalies. That and gremlins are real. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Gremlins are real. Coding gremlins are true, real, sentient beings. And they live to fuck with your shit. Ask anybody who writes code. I mean, something simple like you wrote code, it was functioning perfectly the day before. You close it down. You haven't made any changes. You come back the next morning. Same system, boot it up, and there are no updates to anything happening, and boom, it just blows up. Gremlins. All right, anyway. Which is why I prefer doing this. So, we've got his money. Let's just make sure. What do we have? 19 yucks. Let's give it to the knight. And we're going to take his 300. And now we're going to go and pay this guy. And hopefully, I do mean hopefully, where's the dock? That's the mill. That's the ferry. This is where I want to go to. I wish they had, it's right here, for God's sakes, but still. Alright, where are you, old boy? Let's see the ferryman. That's who I want to see. Okay. So, now we got him, gonna get him paid. The apathetic fellow is still meditating on his belly. Take a closer look at him. Success. Everything about the man conveys sloth, from the dull expression on his jowly, unshaven face to his once fine garments, now littered with patches. But even beyond his lumpish existence, he seems to be unhappy about something. Hello. Greetings and goodbye. Do I have on my... Damn it. I think it's back at the place. I want my persuasion cap. That's just all to it. I want my persuasion cap. Nice, so let's go get it. I really wish they had bags that you could put items in your inventory. that you want to keep with you, or segregate from other things. That's a nice quality of life thing would be great for that if they do that. Allow bags in your inventory that can hold various items. That would be so nice. But first, let's put on our hat. Yeah, we definitely got to get this guy's crafting thing up too, so that we can make better armor, better weapons, and get the medicine up. Hopefully we'll be able to make some kind of fire bomb, alchemist fire, or what. I don't know what they got in this game. Alright, hello. What do you know about Feynman's murder? Shame it that it happened. But such is life on the frontier. I wanted to ask you some questions. Nay, I'm not too good at this question answering thing. Okay, yeah. About that debt. Watsu scratches. I have spoken to your Woodalot, and he promised on the dragon himself that he will pay you in full just a bit later. Well, failure. Alright, I give up. Here's your money. 300 dinars, just like you told me. At the sight of so much gold, the dullard's eyes light up like a pair of bull's eye lanterns. Thank ye kindly. We sail at your convenience, master, and no charge for future trips either. Well, I should hope not. From now on, you can come and go as you please. Look at that, I got a new level. Updated journal. As for the rest of the villagers, I guess I'll be helping them too. Jolly good. Now I want to cross the river. Nope. Sweet. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. I'll be right here. I'm sure you will be. All right, now, let's see. Stubborn husband. Hopefully she'll give me some money. Watsu's wife will be overjoyed. Where is she at? Rainhold. That's where we want to go. She's probably in our house. Damn, she's sleeping. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:15 a.m. Can I sleep in here? 6 hours. Oh God, yeah, I did. Worn knife. I don't want to take your worn knife. Damn, you didn't even say anything. Woke up people in your house snoring. And, okay, hey baby, I got good news for you. The woman strolls busily around the village. Rejoice. Your Watsu is back in business. Yes, the news is already spreading. Zamia's blessings be upon you for getting my louse of a husband working again. I haven't any gold because you know who, but take these healing salves. Okay. I won't say no to that. 2 piddly little salves? No, my good woman. This will not do. 33. I don't think I have. Let's try. Failure. I'll thank you, not to speak the evil one's name. And he wrote, I don't have anything else to give him. Then that's that. Then 2 salves it is. I got to get my haggling up, man. Please take them, and thanks again. I want to ask a few things of you. Ask away. What should I call you? Ah, good. Aija, niece, Timecha. Tell me about this place. Ah, you should have seen Grainhole before the flood. I mean, we rebuilt as best we could, but it's just not the same. What's new around here? What's new? Oh, I just remembered our herbalist, a nice upright woman, seems to be really down lately. What's bothering her? Good. We got another quest. We're not getting ready to go, I guess. Well, I'm not sure I should mention it. It's her business after all, but I bet she'd appreciate your help if you offered. Maybe I will, but let's change the subject for now. Actually, I need to continue on my journey. Goodbye. Okay, so now we're going to go see the herbalist lady. Said a new pin was added. That's not hers. This is hers. You know, here's the herbalist house. Alright. Let's see what the hell.
Okay.
She wants. Probably needs some herbs. Oh, she's the sheep. I heard Grainhold's herbalist is burdened with an unspecified problem, excuse me. I could ask if she needs my help. It's always pays to befriend a healer, right? Yes, it does. Okay, the herbalist sniffs a small dried flower before stowing it away in her apron pocket. Lately, the henbane just doesn't smell right. Is there anything I can do for you? Well, do you think of a... Well, no, my haggling it's not enough. 29. Get it to 50, dude, before you embarrass yourself. Come on. Have some self-respect, for God's sakes. I mean, you know it's going to fail. You know, maybe on Lonely Shore, 1 or 2 people in Clams Reach, but no, you got to get haggle up. I heard you've run into a bit of trouble. Darn it all, I guess it was only a matter of time before the fox slipped out of the bag. Looks you in the eyes. A cruel curse hangs over my head, ready to strike at any moment, and the hexter is my own mother, the late great Khadija, thrice wise. Gods know these lands have never seen a woman more fickle and capricious. Tell me more about your mother. Okay, her healing skills were famous across Nova Draconia, inspiring awe in even the harshest skeptic. And if her deathbed ritual was successful, she's currently living the life of an owl someplace. But that's besides the point. Wait, what? I want to hear more about this ritual. It's traditional for an ancient crone to perform a special ritual on her deathbed. It determines the form her soul will inhabit in the next cycle of life. Mother chose a rock-beaked spotted owl, if you really want to know, okay? But child, is that not the most cursed fate of all, to be reborn as a lower creature incapable of virtue or salvation? Who told you owls are lower creatures? According to Mother, simpletons venture to a different realm upon death, where their minds are purged of all knowledge. But on the cusp of oblivion, she transferred herself to a different shell. Thus, her soul remains human and her great wisdom intact. Okay. Let's see. Son, regard her. Regard her with the most enigmatic expression you can muster. Pretty clever, right? Moving on. Why did she curse you? I'm guessing it was to keep me in line after she passed. The good news is that her curse will only manifest if our family pendant is ever damaged beyond repair. Mother was very, very protective of it. And the bad news is, keep listening. The bad news is that the pendant slipped from my neck while I was doing my chores, and a rambunctious woolly-backed sheep gobbled it up. Oh no, come on. Our hexed heirloom is even now being tested by the beast's odious digestive acids. Once it's dissolved, my mother's grievous curse shall send me straight to the grave. Dragon, save me. Excuse me, guys. Are you sure metal will dissolve in stomach acid? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. It'll get corroded at least. After that, all it'd take is one bowel movement to break the pendant, triggering the curse. Wouldn't the sheep just excrete the thing? The pendant is by now lodged deep within the poor creature's stomach. It might never be excreted. In fact, it's jammed so firmly in place that it's causing the animal pain. Well, I guess I'm reaching my arm in to take it out of the sheep. Why not slaughter the fuzzy beastie? Because it's not just a farm animal. You see, when my dearest father passed away, his soul was reincarnated in a black-eared lamb that was born at the very moment he released his death rattle. Okay. I can't even. Now you're telling me your father is a sheep? Yes. Though he was a great father in his latter years, during his youth he was an evil highwayman. One of the worst, in fact. Okay? I believe the dragon is punishing him for his terrible sins. But how can you be so bloody certain that one of your sheep is him? My mother told me there's a reason people called her thrice wise, you know, like the thrice wise Hermes. Hermes Trismegistus. She doesn't specify whether old Kataga told her this before or after she turned into an owl and you decide not to pursue it. I see. I can't stand the thought of harming my father. My hands tremble so much at the idea that I'd most likely botch the operation. Okay, you want me to slice open Daddy? If it is the will, why do you think I'd know anything about operating on sheep? Well, no. The main question is, I have ointments, salves, remedies, ingredients as well. Provide succor to me, my sheep, and the cursed pendant, and a generous sampling of these medicines will be yours. If it's the will of the dragon, I shall do it. Grand. I even have a surgery kit prepared for the occasion. Here you go. Okay, when you're ready, just well, I don't know. Start whenever you feel prepared, and I'll come by. Sure, well, I'll be going now. Okay, let's open this up, the sheep conundrum. I agreed to help the village herbalist who needs a family heirloom retrieved from the inside of a sheep. Oh, and this particular ovine is a reincarnation of her father. Sure, why not? Well, it's got to be one of these guys. Those are all chickens. Witness the pig. Chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken. Yeah, it's got to be one of these guys. They say something about a black sheep. This must be the pendant-eating sheep, rumored to be a reincarnation of the village herbalist. He nibbles the grass, walk away. Well, this one says listen. Okay, and this one is that, so. All right, let's do this. The healer is visibly nervous. There's no time like right now. I hope you're ready. The sheep huffs as its tongue lolls out, its eyes turning in opposite direction as though it were making a silly face in spite of the looming operation. Should we put it to sleep first? Yes, exactly. Look in the kit I gave you for a small bag of dried petals. Use it to send our little Woolly back to the land of dreams as you carve away at its gutworks. Hopefully. Fuck. Sorry, little guy. You grab the sheep in a headlock, wrench its jaws open, and stuff the petals into its face. The hapless creature struggles, chokes, and tries to escape, but instead falls to the ground, kicking and bleeding piteously until the sedative will take effect. What next? Take the crescent blade knife from the kit and make a cut right here. I don't think this is going to work because I don't have bladed weapons. Outdoorsmanship is better. Let's try that. Because bladed weapons is for failure. You gather the supine sheep in a bear hug and squeeze hard. Your face grows red and beads of sweat from your brow. But, unsurprisingly, nothing happens. The only result is the unmistakable flutter of the poor animal breaking wind. Okay. Should we clean the blade first? Actually, I did hear about this bizarre theory that soaking surgical implements in strong spirits drives away sickness. Of course, it sounds like pure nonsense, but still, the blade... Still that blade a moment. The herbalist tugs a bottle labeled with 3 X's from among her skirts and uses it to bathe both the knife and the sheep's belly. Makes an incision. Well, I'm sorry, little guy. You drag the knife across the animal's belly in a ragged slash, pushing your fingers inside. You grab a handful of the sheep's innards. They're hot to the touch and feel like jelly. After digging around for a couple of minutes, you finally grasp a small metal object and yank it out. Herbalist spirits. What a hack job. Gag. I shouldn't have looked. Shrug and wait for her to calm down. I can't even... You'll find needle and thread in the kit. Use them to suture the wound. I already sense that this will end poorly. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, guy. Alright, the eccentric herbalist swiftly mops your sweaty forehead with an embroidered handkerchief. Success. Oh, finally. I'm sorry, little guy. I really fucked you up. Tongue peeping and concentration. Tongue peeping out in concentration. You use a running suture to close the incision. Soon a row of tight, neat stitches seals the sheep's belly. Taking a step back, you inspect your handiwork. You decide you like what you see. Dusting your hands, done and done. Suddenly, the sleeping sheep's legs begin to tremble, then shudder uncontrollably. A cloudy foam issues from its muzzle in little flecks and clumps. This agony is rapidly followed by death. God's almighty, how much more must I suffer? Um, um, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I should have. It doesn't matter now. Let's all at least see why he had to die. Where's that accursed talisman? As she gingerly wipes the muck from the metal object, you both realize it's not a pendant at all. It's a shiny gold band. Gold ring? What in the world? That's a ring, not my iconic family pendant. Um, Then where's my heirloom? Well, there's nothing for me to say. What is it? The herbalist studies the new sheep for a moment and flinches back, startled. Reaching into the animal's thick coat, she digs around for a moment and pulls out. This is it, the pendant, but where, what? She takes a closer look at the woolly back, apathetically chewing its hay, and her eyebrows shoot up like two salmon leaping upstream. What is it, woman? By everything that's holy, speak. Wait for her. Wait and see how the situation unfolds. This is my father. She points at the newcomer. I see it now. Same coloring, same spots. There can't be any mistake. But then who was? Her gaze returns to the dead sheep. Huh? That's a different sheep altogether. Oh well, too bad the beastie didn't make it. But my father's sheeply reincarnation is fine, and I got the pendant. Not ideal, but all in all, a happy ending. Wait, are you serious? I performed surgery on a sheep you thought was your father, who ate a cursed pendant in hell, only to find out that it was different sheep? Say nothing. Unrelated gold ring. Despite the less than ideal results, you still deserve a reward. Take this healing salve. What? Just one healing salve? Oh, 3 healing salve. Okay, much obliged. Well, that kind of sucked. I mean, man. All right. So we took care of the stubborn husband, and we took care of the debt issue, debt collecting, and we also did the sheep conundrum. So what is this? Husbands, sheep, and debts. Or debts, sheeps, and husband. A sheep's debt husband? I don't know. We're going to find some name for this bad boy. But when we come back, we're going to go to Swordhaven. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough of Swordhaven, Iron Conspiracy. If you have and you want to stay abreast of everything we're doing, please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me out. And also, hit that like button and extend that favor to all the other channels you visit. That one simple act helps channels out so immensely. And also, let me know what you're playing. What are you looking forward to in 2026? And what do you think of Swordhaven so far? Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.